Yep, there we go. Still moving. Now that I wonder if this whole entire game is just going to be our team marching around the entire town. Doing little chores for people, saving some kids. Beating up some drunks. And occasionally resolve some of those, picky political schemes and crises. Just within everyday's job. Anybody want to talk to us? Hi, I'm lonely. Thank you. I think we ended last time this year. Anyway, doesn't matter. It would be a tragedy if something was happened to him. I think we need to ambush is an ambush, but we gotta save our people. Gotta take care of them. Also, I wanted to see if last time I was gonna check if there were anybody else in this party that was going to be a tank, specifically of the Ijo variety. Is he it? He has Stonewall, but he is not a tank. He can be a sub-tank of sorts. Because I don't want Ijo and Mager to take up all the tanking duties. I need at least a third person. What about you? He might be okay. Let's put him in. Put him in, coach. Though the problem with him is I have a feeling he doesn't want to stay very long with us. What about Gris? Maybe. He never says anything. It's so unimportant to the plot. But it has to be somebody. We also have not used Gunoff yet. Let's do a slightly different party this time. I want to experiment a little bit. Yeah, okay, this is nice. Nobody can use this anymore. Actually, nobody was able to use it. Just basically forever. Hakan, does he have anything? Is anybody wearing anything? Plus 20%. 2 strength. Hi. Thank you, sir. Plus 2 strength. We need to also take this off of you. Give it to Fasot so he can take some more hits. Alright. I'm okay with this party. Oh, I almost forgot. We need to adjust our turn orders because Oddlife always act first, and I don't want her to act first. I would prefer that we have a tank that act first. Though it doesn't really matter. Yeah, she might be not the worst. Gunoff definitely I want to act last, because that way we can give more options and see how the field develops. In general, I would prefer the people who have a lot of breaking ability to go first, and then people who do damage to go later. So let's do this. This way we can maximize sort of, if Alette's going first, especially because she is a damage specialist, she doesn't really get much done. She waits her turn, trying to break a tiny little bit of armor. But I think this is okay. I'm an expert in this game. Trust me. That's Petrus. Also feel like I finally figured out a little bit on how to play this game. It's coming back to me a little bit anyway. The problem with having too many worlds is so they take up a lot of space and you don't have a whole lot of room to maneuver. And because the way we position everybody, it's going to make things even more difficult. So now, for example, Gunoff is completely boxed in. So he would have absolutely nowhere to go unless he can go over Fossil. So we have to be very careful in terms of how we make our moves. It's good to load up on one side, but it's also very easy to get yourself stuck in a corner where you have a turn, but it's completely worthless. Saying that, let's do it. We can absolutely destroy this archer before he gets a turn. So these two archers are the most dangerous, and they don't get a turn for a while. So we have an opportunity here. But we had to make sure that we're not spending turns doing useless things and blocking other people. Okay, how far can you go? By using willpower, they can actually go pretty far. So what I'm gonna do is to discourage them from doing that. It's actually not a great... not all that happy about this. Alright, let's do it. I don't think they're gonna go there. I'm just gonna be honest. That's fine, doesn't matter. If I go there, that will block gun up completely, which I don't want. Okay. I'll take the bait. There's actually no reason to break. What? I did it anyway. That's alright. Also, there's an interesting thing. Not a dilemma. That's not the right word, but an interesting trade-off between fighting worlds and fighting humans. The thing with fighting humans, you can see they have a lot of willpower. So they have potentially the ability to spend a lot of time on the first few turns where they're very, very dangerous. I don't want to actually, let's see. This doesn't really do me a whole lot of good because all of our people are so much more powerful than them. I'm just going to... And I don't want to waste my turn. So I'm just going to have this little duel over here. You guys... Not the best way of using his talents, but we'll have to do. So shield walled, which is fine. You're gonna act next, and I don't like that. If I move here, I can target her. Or him? I can never tell, let's be honest. Alright. She's gonna try to break. But that's not my biggest worries. Can absolutely crush them. Let's do this. See, this is the problem. Gun off is now completely worthless. What I can do though is... Well, that's an interesting ability. I haven't thought about using it this way. Let's try it. So this makes it so Gunoff wastes a turn. Well, not wastes a turn, but delays a turn. That's better than that. Okay, you are acting next. You know, I could just... Yeah, let's do it. It's kind of a waste of willpower, but might as well use it right now. Was talking about wasting turn. He really did me a favor. Here they come. Wait, here we come. Is that us? Actually, you know, I'll have you know, I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much. You're gonna act next? Yes. Well, you're not acting. You are acting, but you're not doing a whole lot of things very useful. What does he have? Stone wall. Hey, why the heck not? They're not being very productive. He stonewalled last time. I'm gonna just get in there and mess them up. This archer is the most dangerous one left. I don't think I can do a whole lot about him right now. Reinforcements? Call on his men to back him up. Run through. Yeah, why the heck not? Oh, that's right. He had stonewall up. That was a worthless. Also, he triggered. Great. Oh, we're in this far. Vaso can probably help himself. But he is getting injured. So if we don't retreat him next turn, he might be having some headache. So I'm gonna do a spicy move. I don't want him to get injured. Oh boy, I don't like what he's doing. He's probably cutting off my retreat. I'm gonna try it anyway. No. Well. Gotcha. You fell for it. That satisfying feeling when the trap actually works. Well, I think it might be time for us to start killing them. We have too many people. And they don't have anybody. Well, they have one. I take that back. This guy, these two. So I don't think we can quite. Did he stonewall? Can't quite tell. Gonna wait one more turn. I have a... Hold on. A light is acting next anyway. This archer is useless. He's useless. So the people who are actually dangerous are over here. And over back there. So they don't act for a while. We might be able to... definitely this archer will be dead because Gunoff will get a turn. But I don't want to kill too quickly so they don't get a... I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer. We're not in a hurry. So... Instead, what I will do is to chip away. Not the most useful use of your turn, but hey, I am nobody to complain. I have an interesting opportunity here. So this threaded needle almost never works. But right now, there is a potential for us to do something with it. Okay, let's see. Can we get into a position to usefully do it? Nope, we cannot. I need to be over here. I can also thread a needle and hit him, which seems like a silly thing. You know, maybe... Let's try it. Oh, I triggered it. I was wondering where that would be. Good night. Normally I wouldn't try to kill, but he's so much more dangerous than anybody else. It would be foolish to do anything else. Okay. I think it's time for chopping. What say you? He stonewalled again, didn't he? Yes, he did. So that means I can't do any real damage to him whatsoever. So let's just kill his friends. Ow! Oh, the puncture. I was wondering how they were doing so much damage. Well, it will be a shame if we lose... We're not gonna lose him. It'll be a shame that if we lose him for a turn. Is he going? Yeah, he's going. Yeah, he's dead. That's alright. We got this. How will your stonewall hold up to this? Oh, I should have done armor damage. That's a mistake. Doesn't matter at this point now. I did this very, very wrong. Okay, hold on. Alright. We did it. Congratulations. At the end of the battle, it is. I could have done a little bit better, but, you know, it's Fosselt. He should always be injured. It fits, it's role-playing. Great. Love people who have skills. I was wondering what he meant by that. You know, he meant the most basic sense. Gudmundur. Is there a Budmundur? Lots of here are from Bindal. Oh, I remember Bindal. Oh, so those are such happy times. Back in Bindal, we're worried about, like, do we have enough food? Now we're worried about impending doom of the entire universe. But perspectives. There's no way I was gonna say there's no way I'm saying no, but then I just realized all of these extra people which I have to feed. Alright. I guess we'll go to the next point and see what's going on, and then we'll call this episode. I'm kind of curious to see. We have to be at the king. We have to be at the king now, right? There's nothing else for us to do. We've been parading around this place forever. Nice trees. Come on, mine off. Don't make us walk this far. We have over 1,000 people now. We are gonna go in by ourselves, and she wants to know where the rest of these people are. As far as possible, back in the gates. Or we can just defer to her. Well, okay. I'm gonna lead here. I'm gonna make decisions. Where did we go? Here we are. See you next time.